Today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to write paychecks, process payroll remittances, and generate T4s in Ag Expert Accounting. From your Ag Expert Accounting dashboard, click Payroll on the left and click Transactions. Click the orange Action button and select Paycheck. Ensure the date of the check is correct. Remember, remittances always go by the paycheck dates and not the pay period dates. Select the bank account the money will be withdrawn from. Enter the check number, if applicable. Select the pay period the employee was paid for. Click Amount and enter the hours the employee worked for this pay period. Click Save. Click the Deductions tab. Here you can override the calculations by clicking on one of the deduction names in blue, typing in a new amount, and clicking Save. Review the information and click Save. You will be brought back to the payroll transaction screen. Now let's take a look at recording a payroll advance. Click the orange action button and select advances instead. Enter the date of the check, select the bank account the money will be withdrawn from, enter a next check number if applicable, and enter the amount you wish to advance the employee. Click Save. Afterwards, when you enter a regular paycheck, you will be able to enter an amount under the Advanced Repayments column to represent the repayment towards the advances. Let's explore more of the payroll transaction screen. Here we will see a summary of all the paychecks entered in the current fiscal year. Paychecks cannot be directly edited. You can click on a check to review the information, reverse it, or re-enter it if need be. In the top right, you'll notice a Settings button. Here we can access our Check Designer, a practical tool you can use to fine-tune the layout of the paycheck information so that they perfectly print on your blank paper checks. On the far right, we can click the three dots to print a check, print a pay stub, or quickly reverse a paycheck. You can select multiple checks and then click the Print Options button to print checks and stubs for multiple checks at once. Let's take a look at remittances. Click on Payroll on the left and click Remittances. Click the orange Action button. Here's where you can go to process a standard, custom, or WCB remittance. Let's select CRA Source Deductions. Select CRA Payroll for the supplier. This is where the outstanding payable amounts will be posted so that later in the transaction screen we can go and pay it. Review the information and click Complete CRA Return in the bottom right. You can print the remittance by clicking the three dots on the far right and then clicking Print Report. You can also reverse the remittance by clicking the three dots and clicking Reverse Return. You can click the Settings button in the top right to select an offsetting expense account for the WC remittance, if applicable. Let me show you how to enter a transaction to pay off this remittance. From the Ag Expert Accounting dashboard, click the orange action above and click Withdraw. Select the same CRA payroll supplier you selected earlier, and now enter the date of the payment, the bank account the money will be paid from, and a reference number if applicable. Select the row type Payable Payment, enter the amount you wish to pay, and click the checkbox beside the corresponding remittances. Click Save. Review the information and click Save and Next, or click Save and Close. Now let's click Employees on the left. We can click on an employee and click the Year-to-Date Payroll Totals tab to view the year-to-date information of this employee. Let's take a look at some tax forms. From the Payroll Employee screen, select one or more of the employees you wish to generate a tax return for, and click the Annual Tax Forms button above. Employees in Quebec will have access to the RL1 report as well, and employees with a leave or terminated status will have an option to generate a Record of Employment report. Select Canada Revenue Agency. A window will pop up on the right. Select the filing method, the action, the forms you wish to print, the employee offered dental benefits option, if applicable, enter the proprietor's SIN number, and any information related to the representative filing, if applicable. Click Continue. Ag Expert will generate the report. From here, you can click Download to download the desired report, and click File Online to leave Ag Expert temporarily to file the returns online. And that's it. As you can see, AgExpert is solid, simple, and built for the farm. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact our customer care team at 1-800-667-7893.